Welcome to Divine Masculine reading at 108 Gate. We are visiting some unusually vigorous energies, which is no surprise really. So, the feminine reading should be up by the time you've seen this one. If you haven't seen that, I'd check that out if I were you. Some very kind of heart-to-heart information, or not information, kind of like a pep talk. I don't know how to explain it. It's very direct and very just kind of giving us a chance to check ourselves of like, are we actually doing what we need to do for our benefit? Communication. What are we communicating? What are we communicating through silence? What are we communicating when we're not speaking up for ourselves? What are we communicating once we do speak for ourselves? So this was very much the theme of the Divine Feminine reading, but it was more to do with where are you not speaking up? And if you don't speak up, what's going to happen? What will be the consequences? Who then can you point a finger at but yourself? If you are those people who are saying what you need to say and you are expressing your truth, then that's not so much you, it's more to do with now. Continue that and strengthen that muscle. In this masculine reading though, the communication, just assessing generally, where are you with this? Are you communicating what you need? How do you feel if you need to communicate something but you don't? How do you feel when you communicate something and you do say it and then you get the outcome that you want? Self-acceptance is very important in this. If you don't accept who you are, you don't accept what you need, how can you communicate appropriately? It's probably not possible. It's not going to be easy. So fortitude. Be brave and dig deep. Again, the communication thing is really, really strong. Let's do it. Right. So, King of Cups, bringing in that communication with love, bringing in that communication with awareness of you've got to stick up for yourself, you've got to do the best for you. It may be a difficult situation to say some of the things you need to say because you may love someone or you love something or love a project or whatever it is so much so, and you've invested so much so in it that you're scared of losing it, you're scared of jeopardizing it. But what it's saying right now is getting clearer and clearer and stronger, that if you do not speak up for yourself, if you do not make sure that this is clear of what you need and what you want and what you're working towards, then you're going to get certain things lost which you treasure even more. It's about taking that chance. It's about taking that chance on yourself, about that chance on that person, the chance on the project, protecting it. So, Three of Cups, if you speak up, if you're willing to speak up, if you're willing to speak up because you understand who you are and what you need, therefore, you are able to be brave, you are able to dig deep. You'll have much to be celebrating. You'll have much to be clinking glasses for with others as well, because they may need you to step up. They may want you to step up because they haven't been able to step up. So it's a very interesting dynamic going on right now. Therefore, the world will look very different. Your courage will start to shift and change. It's like, well, if I can speak up about this and I accept myself in this way, how else can I start speaking up? Where else should I have been speaking up? High Priestess, you're getting all the like you had the Emperor and the Empress in the feminine cards. So to me, that was feeling like this message is going to conclude at any point, because if you're not listening to the higher intelligence, you're not listening to your higher self, you're not listening to the divine higher guidance, you're not listening to the Emperor or Empress, it's gonna be close to just breaking off soon. Or you're either listening to it and you're making those steps forward to utilize it. You're taking those steps forward to make sure you're putting that energy and time and effort into being proactive, into empowering yourself in a way that may not be easy. But the point is, it's not going to be easy. The point is, are you going to do it regardless of it being difficult? If it was easy, it would be easy and you would have done it already. The point is, you've got to really dig in deep, be brave. And those of you who are, continue that. Six of Coins, bring in that equality, bring in that equilibrium, bring in that equal investment, bring in the victory. Look at this. Just go for it. Speak up for yourself, or contemplate speaking up for yourself. How would the conversation go? Say it out to yourself. Like I said before, record it. You need to have a certain conversation, record it. How would you sound? How would you word things? Listen back to it and see if you can soften it a bit more, if you can bring more of your authority to it more. What do you need? Do you need to be softer in your words? Do you need to have stronger words? What do you need to have to get that message listened to? So I'm going to leave it there, because that's quite a strong message. And when you listen to the feminine reading too, they're both very, very much on the same page. Of like, you need to put yourself first, you need to put your priorities first, you need to find out a way of putting it practically into place. So for now, until later, peace and love.